qualifiers, and their match yesterday against the bronze medalists from last year's World Championships, Shinbek Chol and Hae-won, 8 and 7 in 32 minutes against fellow bronze medalists from the World Championships last year. Well, that says to me that they're in great form. They certainly look very fired up indeed. So to Chris and Gabby Adcock, well, they're the number 5 seeds, number 5 in the world. Their highest ever world ranking. They reached this status in November last year. 5th appearance at the All England Championships as a pair, and the first ever time as a pair they've been in the quarter-final. Of course, Chris Adcock, 24, he'll turn 25 next month. His wife, 23. And as far as their path is concerned, well, they have a little bit of trouble against the Indonesians in the first round, but against Kaspar and Patrick of Germany yesterday, they really did look very impressive indeed. So the English pair, well, they won their first ever Super Series tournament last year in Hong Kong. And this is the 7th meeting between the two pairs. And as you can see, Adcock and Adcock only one victory. In fact, the world number ones have won the last 2 occasions, including that quarter-final at the Malaysian Super Series that you can see there. 21-13 in the deciding game. 3 times they've met each other. It has gone the full distance. So Jakob Sindberg of Denmark, our umpire, and David Craig from Scotland, our service judge. Both very, very experienced court officials. A total of 22 career titles for this Chinese combination. They only formed their partnership 4 years ago. This is their 5th year playing together. The English pair.
Get another racket out.
Well, the hopes of the fans here in Birmingham rest on their shoulders. You have to go back 7 years for the last English players in a semi-final. Can they end that drought?
It's a tough battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Xiao Yunlei, Jiangnan, China. And on my left, Gabriel Adcock, Chris Adcock, England. Xiao Yunlei to serve to Chris Adcock. Love all. Play.
So the former champions, the current Olympic champions and former world champions, Jiangnan and Xiao Yunlei, getting this quarter-final underway. The English pair, the last English players remaining in the tournament. 7 years since English players were in a semi-final of the All England. All the pressure for them to repeat that status and have players on the Saturday of the All England rests on the shoulders of Mr. and Mrs. Adcock. Interesting scenario, of course, Morton, the fact that Chris and Gabby obviously used to be very close friends off court. They're now man and wife, and by all accounts, Jiangnan and Xiao Yunlei also very close off court.
So what are you saying? We're going to expect a wedding soon.
But in all seriousness, looking at their results from last year, the Chinese pair, 13 tournaments, 9 finals, 6 titles.
Yeah. That's a very strong combination.
2,
Yeah.
1.
What have the English pair got to do tactically.
Oh, keep it in. Yeah, it's a struggle. I must admit, I think it's going to be very tough. The pressure, the pace will be very high, and the English pair really have to stay in and don't make silly mistakes, because the pressure will be mounting up.
English coaching bench. Peter Jeffrey and Jakob Hoy.
Well, I think particularly well played by Gabby. She really held it together in that rally.
Service over. 3.
Well, the last time that the English pair did beat their opponents of today was in the semi-final of the Hong Kong Super Series, the last of the Super Series events last year. And of course, the English pair went on to take their first ever Super Series title.
So again, what you're saying, the winner of this match will win the tournament.
Pretty much. Morton, you're getting me into trouble.
I am.
4, 2.
That's what I love sitting here. It's such a good atmosphere. We do enjoy the game,
Yeah.
and hopefully you at home do the same.
Just missed it. That's a pity.
Good play.
5, 2.
You see, it's
good call.
Yeah, it's a good call. It's not. I'm not concerned about whether the English pair can, have the capability of doing this. It's whether they have the capability of doing it all the time. That's the main thing. The pressure will just be mounting and mounting and mounting all the time.
Pressure from their opponents, you mean, or pressure from the fans, the expectations of English?
First, from their opponents. The
from
pressure,
their opponents.
It would just come the whole time. It's the same pace, the same pressure, and you're struggling the whole time, and you have to play good, clever, solid shots.
6, 2.
It's not that you're not capable of doing it, but can you do it for long?
Very, very positive rally in general from the English pair.
3, 6.
I'm sure they had a good joke. Just put Gabby at the back and hit, and she will play the winners.
That's good.
That's
That is unbelievable. He looked to be in dire straits at the back of the court. Jiang Nan.
He was caught big time.
How on earth did he play that?
Play.
Celebrated his 24th birthday 6 days ago. You know, the last couple of times I've seen the Olympic champions played, they really have been so focused in. I think maybe the loss in the semi-final stage of the World Championships last year, followed up by losing to this English combination in Hong Kong.
And losing in Malaysia to the Danes.
Yep.
Also in the semi-final.
9-3. Ready? Come on.
Oh, that's clever.
That's pressure. Could defend it.
It's gone long. There was a lovely little push half-court angled shot from the Chinese pair earlier in that rally, and it changed the whole momentum. No, it's certainly not the start that the English pair would have wanted.
But yet again, if you look at the match, if you look at the rallies, how it's been going so far, we have brilliant badminton.
Yeah.
They're just 10-3 down. That's what I mean. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. That's good.
Well, there's no doubt you're right about the fact it is brilliant badminton. The quality of that rally, some of the shots, some of the placement, the tactical awareness, absolutely superb.
Yeah, both pairs really tried to pin the girl on the baseline on a few occasions in that rally.
Yes, and of course in any mixed doubles partnership in the sport of badminton, that's not the ideal scenario. Women tend to be far more agile than the men and therefore quicker at the net. And obviously the men are physically much stronger than the women, and therefore they can use their power from the back of the court. So ideally you want to play to both players' strengths and get the man at the back and the woman forward to the net. But this is a 7-point deficit.
We work with that a lot. I've just got to find her a little bit more, don't get too involved. Just use the whole court, be patient with it. Yeah? When we're in the back, don't be impatient with stuff right on the back line, so we're smashing when we're at the back. Yeah. But then we get the half-court one, and then we're being a bit tentative on it. I think when you get the shorter one, then you can go across it. Yeah? Yeah, you're right.
Same time, same as China's, just slow, same. Yeah. Same call.
Just work it and rally it.
Yeah.
We started fine. We started fine. Yeah, we just didn't execute enough.
Yeah, no, it's in position. I just made stupid errors.
Come on.
Come on.
Your thoughts on that one?
Not a lot. Not a lot.
Play.
I really found it a little bit difficult to understand what they really wanted.
No, there wasn't one decisive instruction. I think the only thing that I picked up on was when you get the half-court shot, you've got to be more decisive, and that's when you can go across the body of Zhao Yunlei.
12.
Yeah, we haven't seen many of those.
No.
So, for a tactical plan to execute stuff like that, you see twice in a match, is possibly not the way to go.
You see, in my humble opinion, I'd like to see Gabby more at the net like that, take it, really challenging her opponent.
You have to. I agree. I totally agree. That's the only way to set it up. is to take the initiative away from that. Net from the Chinese. And then work with patience, because the Chinese are happily defending as well. So, you know, you really have to take the net, get the initiative, and still work with a lot of patience.
Service over.
Zhao Yunlei is pretty special as a player, isn't she? I know we've said that Gabby should be going forward a little bit more and challenging her. It's easier said than done. You've got to be pretty special to be the first player ever to win 2 gold medals at the same Olympics.
Yeah.
7 other
Can't be faulted.
No. 7 other players have won 2 gold medals at Olympic Games, but never in the same Olympic Games.
That's good.
Yeah, there she is again.
Yeah, but it's Chris's shot, that attacking shot, is really too loose. And it gives just a golden opportunity for counter-attacking. He's not happy with it either. He's got to find a gap or play with some disguise, whatever. He played it just straight in the racket.
Oh, a little bit of luck, that will help their cause.
7-14.
Bounces off the top of the tape.
That's it. Good play. It's good jumping.
I can understand the theory there. They want to try and keep Zhao Yunlei to the back of the court, but I'm not convinced by it. Obviously, there was a mistake. She hit it too long, which doesn't help, but...
Yeah, that was the idea. Possibly trying to see if they could get a loose shot and go in on counter-attacking, but it was too long. Oh, watch out. That's good defending. That's out. It's out. They don't even challenge it.
16-8.
Oh, it's a very good call by the line judge. Very good. Line judges this week have been superb.
I don't think I've seen a mistake.
No. They all volunteer their time and they've done a wonderful job. Oh, there she is again.
Oops.
17-8.
Well, I know we've had our debates and discussions, Morton, about the best ever front court player in world badminton. Liliana Natsir and Gao Ling and Ge Fei.
Yeah.
This lady is right up there.
She's up there. And in my book, she's better than Margin.
Yeah.
The other Chinese, yeah. I think she's more decisive. Like that.
Yeah.
You never see Margin do that. She will block it.
Margin, of course, playing with Xu Chen, number 3 seeds. Won the title here at the All England in 2011. 10-point advantage. There's no way back in this opening game, surely. Oh, my goodness, that is just wonderful.
19.
How did he create that power with so little backswing?
Yeah, but he's got space. Chris is pushing it too far back to the court. It's got to be shorter. You have to land between the two players, and it got all the way down to Xiangnan, and that just created an opportunity.
Service over.
It's got to be shorter.
9-19.
Got to bend for it.
Go.
Oh, that's a loose serve. That was a
Service
shocker.
over. 20. Game point.
Game points. And game points are plenty.
Yeah, I said earlier we had great badminton.
Yeah.
They're 29 down.
Yeah.
Service over. 10-20.
Good play.
Oh,
Good play again. Good play. Oh,
Game.
4 good shots.
yeah. And absolutely turning the shuttle into the open space. The number 1 seeds, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei. Goodness me, that was impressive. 19 minutes, which shows it's a good game, but the scoreline, 21-10.
抓往前，但是不轻易的叫做被动不连着杀起，不行就不要。你们第一局的该有一句防守期，把你们气动下去，把自己的发条抓住就够了，好吧？被动的时候尤其被高球。
Two Chinese coaches, Zhang Jun and Liu Yong.
She's just knocking us down and we're getting down in. Yeah? So if you go side, soft, not really smooth, yeah, that's fine. Or you play net front. Yeah. If you're going to go down the middle, it's got to be a little bit more poke into it to get a reaction shot rather than she can control it. Yeah. When you're getting challenged and you're just below tape, like the last frame, just get it out. Get it out, get it over, and then we can set up our defence. We talked about this block defence, bracket out front, block defence. Yeah? Get that block in, whip them out again. Get the block in, whip them out again. We've got to use front and back. Because we're poking through her and she's killing us with that. Yeah. Because it looks like there's no gap, but then she just comes in. Yeah? So we go front or over. Get that touch, get that feeling. You can take them on there and bring them right in, and then we can use the back again. I think in an attacking situation we're doing okay.
It's just an error.
It's just an error, yeah. So
Peter Jeffrey.
you had a good success when you smashed into a chest, so you can smash a little bit higher into her as well.
Yeah, he's just saying you can afford to smash a little bit higher. Morton, he was also discussing that on the defence they should be blocking and then get her to come forward and then whip over her head. Now, I'm not totally convinced by that.
I think it all translates down to patience.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I think that's what he's trying to say. Obviously, they have their own kind of language between themselves. But in my book, it all translates to more patience.
Yeah. Well, having taken the opening game 21-10, 19 minutes for a game that appears so one-sided, just shows what great rallies we've had so far.
Yeah.
1-love.
You see, it's all very interesting to me, Morton, because I know you're a vastly experienced coach and Peter Jeffrey is a very experienced coach. I've done virtually no coaching. And my sort of philosophy and approach to this would be, well, what you did in the opening game hasn't really got you very far. And so rather than work into it, and be more patient. I can understand the theory, but I'm almost tempted to say, right, well, the half chances, just don't worry, just go for it.
Go big time.
Go big time. But that's probably why you're a coach and I'm not.
No, that's an option. That's definitely an option. And it's an option that should be considered. But, you know, it's to get to these half chances, you need to have some patience. And I think that's what they're trying to...
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Point taken.
Because if you go all out from first, second shot, they're just too strong. You don't get through. Okay. You have to work through first. That's good play.
Yeah, and that was a missed opportunity. I was just about to say that's exactly what I'd like to see more of them getting in.
But it's very unusual. Try to notice that's good play. But that one, he's trying to play down the line. All left-handers. They go cross-court on that one, big time.
Ciao. Play on.
Oh, watch out,
yeah.
Moving in.
4 love.
He'll be playing men's doubles later on with Fu Haifeng. Up against the reigning world champions from Indonesia. And his partner Zhao Yunlei, she's got a second quarter-final today as well in the women's doubles.
Service over. 1-4.
Good rally. Look at the defensive stance. Zhang Nan was almost on the double service line.
Far back.
Service over. 5-2. Change.
Yeah, the English pair in the wrong formation. A much more positive return of serve. Oh goodness, he was quick onto that.
5.
What was really lacking in the opening game, that willingness to say, right, I'm just going for it, I'm taking her on. My goodness, didn't she take that well?
She did. It was the best. Good work rally all the way from both players.
That is unbelievable. She is just fantastic.
7-4.
I must admit, that's what I've been looking for on a few occasions. I've been looking for that drive cross court, but she got it
from Chris.
Yeah,
yeah,
because he plays quite weak from that half court forehand area. Every single time it's landing over there, nothing is happening, and you cannot afford to have a corner or a place on the court where you do not mount the pressure. So I've actually been looking for him doing something like that, and he did it, and he got punished, but at least he was doing it, and got to go home and practice more.
That was lovely playing that rally from Gabby Adcock. Unbelievable again.
That's a good rally again.
Oh, the crowd here in Birmingham absolutely loving it. Crikey, didn't they have to work hard for that point?
6-7.
Yeah, really, really good. Somehow I feel that the Chinese player lately in the last 3, 4, 5, 6 rallies have been quite happily defending. I think there will be a change, there will be a momentum now. I think they will go on the attack again.
Good use of the little half-court push.
7-all.
Zhao Yunlei taking that as they've gone past her. That's why she made the error. So it's all level. You see, I think that since Gabby has really challenged at the net, I think that Zhao Yunlei has just lost part of her confidence. She was oozing confidence in the opening game.
Mistakes.
And now she's just got a question mark in her mind.
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree.
Service over.
Error on serve after 4 straight points.
All.
Lucky, depends on what side you're looking at it.
Well, I think the confidence has been dented with both the Chinese players.
Forward next 2 points here.
It's a good rally, though.
10-9.
You see, to me, Morton, I like the fact that the English pair are being a lot more proactive rather than reactive.
Yeah, they have the initiative, and the score reflects it. They work hard, they have the initiative, they're prepared to take it. And in my book, the Chinese are standing back a bit, and as I said before, I expect them to go more on attack if they get the opportunity.
11-9, interval.
Well, it's the former champions, two-time finalists that have the advantage, a 2-point advantage at the mid-game interval. And I think this second game has got a whole different feel to it now.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
We can't let them settle and play in their rhythm. Yeah? When you get whipped around the head, he's the one stepping in. He's pressing up, she's actually keep trying all that net, really winning that net.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Keep challenging at the net, keep going for instruction to Gabby. Keep wanting to call her Gabby White, her maiden name.
Takes a little while before it settles in.
11-9. Play.
No, I was saying something else about don't let them settle. Did you catch that, Morton?
It was a little bit muddled, but I think I heard a little bit like the same, you know, and I think that's what they've been good at in the first half of the second game here. Stressing their opponents. I think they've done well.
Well, speed of movement from Chris Adcock wasn't in question there. He was moving very well. But Zhao Yunlei just read it.
12-9.
6 all-England finals she's been in so far. Not only the 2 mixed doubles, obviously, but 4 women's doubles as well. Won the women's doubles in 2012. She's a very, very complete player. What a good rally. Oh my goodness. Well, it's almost as if pairs against the Olympic champions have to win the rally 2 or 3 times before they actually win it.
Yeah, it comes back.
Incredible badminton.
10-12.
Mr. Yanagi from Yonex company. Keeping an eye on the order of play.
Service over. 13-10.
This is crunch time.
Zhao Yunlei is really stepping up a little bit now, I think.
Next few rallies absolutely crucial. Well, that's a gift. Gift for the English pair.
11-13.
Catastrophe for the Olympic champions.
Zhang, player. Over.
Just sliced across that shuttle, Zhao Yunlei.
14-11.
Racket head still goes through very quickly because it's a glancing blow of the shuttle. There's the slice.
Yeah, she's making the difference at the moment.
Yeah.
Zhao Yunlei, warning for misconduct.
Oh my goodness, we've had a warning from the umpire. A warning on Zhao Yunlei for misconduct for wasting time. Well,
15-11.
Jakob Sundberg from Denmark. Well, it has been a problem in badminton, it has to be said. You and I were talking about it
many times.
Many times, that players are taking too long in between rallies, but I thought that was a little harsh.
We Danes, we are tough people.
Tell me.
It's going out, yes.
It's only wide by a whisker, but now a 5-point cushion for the Olympic champions. That's a lovely block, wasn't it, from Zhang Nan?
Yeah, they created the gap.
Yeah. I just sensed it. I felt 3 rallies ago. It was critical.
That's good play. Good play by Chris. Yeah.
Service over. 12-16.
Yeah, that's exactly what Peter Jeffrey was talking about. Block to her, then water the shuttle over her head. But she's sharp onto that one.
Yeah, having lost a bit of confidence in that first half of the second game, I think she has regained it completely. And as I say, she's making the difference at the moment. She's played possibly 4 or 5 outright winners.
Great return of serve. I know it wasn't the best of low serves, but even so, that was tremendous.
13-17.
The luck of the net cord.
Service over. 18.
But in a way, you create your own luck. Time is running out for the English combination.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
I think this is grossly unfair to the match. Yeah, the chances are 21-10, 21-14, and everyone will say, "Oh, that was a crappy match." Honestly, if you just look at the scores, and here we have watched some tremendous badminton, I think.
Yeah, I concur. Match points have arrived, 7 of them to be precise. Good flick serve, and once again, Zhao Yunlei in the right place at the right time. Match point. And that's gone wide. And on their first match point opportunity, the former champions, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei, through to the semi-final once again. 21-10, 21-13.
Match won by Zhang
And as
Nan,
Morten
Zhao
Frost was
Yunlei,
saying, it looks a convincing scoreline. The match was anything but that. It was a very good, very close match. 42 minutes, but the former champions are through to the semi-final. Well, still discussing tactics. What they could have done even better. I'm not sure what they could have done much better. I thought they were nigh on perfect.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain.
Yeah. So the Olympic champions safely through to the semi-final, but who will they play? Will it be teammates Xu Chen and Ma Jin, who of course were champions in 2011? That of course would be a repeat of the Olympic final. Or will it be Kenichi Hawakawa and Misaki Matsutomo of Japan, who are their opponents tomorrow? So the next match on court is women's singles, and Saina Nehwal in her 5th consecutive quarter-final here at the All England. The number 7 seed from India. She's up against the former champion and number 4 seed, Wang Shexian.
The next match on court, number 1, is the women's singles quarter-final. Gavin Smith, our umpire, and service judge Mike Wright, and the team of officials leading out our athletes. From India, the number 7 seed, Saina Nehwal, and from China, the number 4 seed, Wang Shexian.
So women's singles quarter-final draw looks like this. And let's make mention of Michelle Lee from Canada, the first Canadian to reach the quarter-finals for 35 years, since Wendy Carter back in 1979. Well, as you can see, 3 Chinese players, 2 Koreans, 1 Thai. Of course, the Thai player is the current world champion. And we're concentrating on the bottom half of the draw with Saina Nehwal against the former champion Wang Shexian. So this a repeat of the quarter-final from last year, which of course with Saina Nehwal going on to reach the semi-final. Obviously she won the contest 12 months ago. It was 3 hard games. And I won't be at all surprised if we have another 3-game match here today. So Wang Shexian turned 24 last month from Suzhou in Jiangsu province on the east coast of China. World ranking of 3, gone up 1